What's going on, guys? Eddie here, Cornhole Bag Reviews, back again with vlog number 4. So today we're going back to Super Bowl for another Wednesday blind draw. I will be streaming this on my YouTube channel, live streaming some of the finals matches, and I'll be doing commentary if I'm not in it. Hopefully I'm in the finals, so then I won't be doing commentary, but we'll probably hook up a mic, have somebody else do commentary, get some fun stuff online for you guys. But had a couple questions asking me about how I do the setup for that live stream, so I will have a little kind of tutorial. I'll show you around what I do for the live stream, as well as the program that I use as a real quick blur in this. But other than that, you know, we got the normal blind draw. We'll be doing the knockout, the bomb box, the blind draw. Hopefully we get, I don't know, 20, 25 people, something like that. Just another fun night out. I got my 710 jersey in the mail, which is what I will be rocking tonight. I know you guys know I love my 710 Amnesias. I'm getting some Enigmas in the mail. But love Roy, love 710, that brand's sweet. The jersey turned out ridiculous, so I'll try to get some images of that. But hopefully it's another fun night. Get some good gameplay for you guys. I feel like I've been shooting well, but let's see if we can keep that going tonight. Appreciate the support on these vlogs. You know, they're really fun to make, and I think a lot of you guys really appreciate, you know, coming on this journey with me and playing with me, I guess, and hanging out for some of the events that I go to and whatnot. So this is another local one. Hopefully in the future, I mean, we're gonna, as long as I can keep up with these vlogs and whatnot, I got a lot more coming for some bigger events and possibly look at start traveling and whatnot. Just trying to figure out the schedule and some money stuff and you know, so hopefully these vlogs keep doing well, and I got a lot of stuff planned for you guys in the future. So hope you enjoy this one, and we'll catch you guys when we get out to the venue.
Soon after we arrive, we start with our normal version of knockout, where you have to slide in, and if someone behind you make it, you're out. We'll start here with Chad, missing his Viper off to the left a little bit, and we got Roger throwing fast side surefires. It's going to knock him out. I had to throw this in for Chad. Next up on the chopping block, we got Jose throwing his Jose Cuervo bags a little bit off the back right. And wouldn't you know it, you got fast side surefire Roger coming in again. And Roger does not miss with these things. He knocks out Jose. Chris has been on fire with his birch berries the first couple of rounds, but misses this one a little bit off to the left here. And we got Lori throwing her custom northern Minnesota cornhole bags. Slides right in and knocks Chris out. Down to the final two, we got some familiar faces. We got Lori versus Roger. Lori misses hers off the back to the right. And Roger, who's been pretty consistent this whole game throwing those fast side surefires, is able to make it in to take the knockout win.
Okay, so we're at the venue. We did the knockout. Again, I just didn't want to participate because I'd rather spend $5 on something else like a beer. But Roger Dodger got it, which is cool. So I'll show, I showed some highlights of the games and whatnot. But again, fun way to start off. So we're getting into pool play here. I think we have close to right around 20 people, something like that, 21 people. It's like freezing rain right now and like crappy out and stuff. So the fact that we got 20 people coming out, and the events keep getting tougher because Wednesday nights now there's like 5 different places that are hosting a blind draw. So this is the place that obviously I come and do the stream and whatnot. So, but we're kind of splitting the player base, but to get a good 20 person show up, which is, it's just cool. So should be a fun event. So we'll get into pool play and I'll check in after game 1.
In the first notable round of game 1, they have first bag and he misses it off the back. My partner actually follows him off the back as well. But then his partner then misses it off to the right just a tad. My partner is able to sneak in on the left side. He's then able to slide in. My partner is able to slide in, kind of bully that bag out. And his opponent misses off the side, and my partner is able to finish up for a 9-4 round and give us 5 points, put us up 8-3 on the game. In the very next round, I now have first bag. So I'm able to slide my first bag in the hole, throwing my trusty orange Costellos. He actually misses his bag off the back. I'm able to slide in the second bag as well. He misses his bag off to the left. I don't think that's gettable. I have an easy bumper here and push the bag off to the right, out of play. Missed opportunity there, but he misses off the back. I'm able to finish up for the 10-point round, making it 10-2. He's got to go into limited to 5, misses off the side for a 10-3 round, giving us 7 points, putting us up 15-3. In the last round of the game, up 18-3, I start with the first bag with a really nice V block. They're throwing game changers, so I was trying to throw blocks the whole time, but it was tough with the Costellos. He misses off the back because of my block. I'm able to push through and collect nicely, now up 6-0 on the round. He misses off the back again, so I'm up 6. Just have to finish up. I actually missed that one off to the back right. He's able to make that one, but I can finish up right now, up 6. So he has to go in to limit it, but he misses on the front, so it's 10-4, giving us 6 points, so we win the game 23-3.
All right, game 1 is done. I shot really well that game. I'll have to look at the stats. It was close to like an 8.5 probably PPR. We threw my Costellos. They're a little bit quick, so a couple of my misses were just like front boards or a little off the back, just because I have to throw them a little bit softer. I like being a little more aggressive, but you guys know I love my orange Costellos, so threw good. We won the game 21-6, I think. So good start. We got 3 more rounds of the round robin pool play kind of thing, and then we'll get into bracket. So again, pool play doesn't matter too much. Just helps you get a seeding, get a partner and whatnot. There's really no like bad players here or whatever. So I mean, whoever rig it is a partner, you got a chance, which is fun. So we'll check back in after game 2.
In the first notable round of game 2, we're down 2-0. Lori starts with her first bag off a little bit to the right. My partner Jerome, we're throwing my orange Costellos again. He slides up the middle nicely. Again, these things are playing pretty quick, so Lori's able to slide up the middle to follow. As you can see, Jerome made that one in, but it's banging into the back of the hole. They're coming in quick. Lori makes her third bag. Jerome's able to follow in with his third bag, a little bit of a bumper, sitting +2 on the round right now. Lori misses a little bit short right again, so Jerome can go in for 4 points, which he does using Lori's bag as a little bit of a bumper. So 12-8 round and getting us 4 points back, putting us up 4-2. In the very next round, I have first bag, and I missed my one a little bit back off to the right. There you can see the speeds of the Costellos. I'm just about 3 inches too deep on every throw. He slides in, and then I miss my next one back left, kind of overcompensating. He slides in again, going up 6-2 on the round, and I miss off the right side of the board. Luckily, he front boards here, and I'm not able to finish up. I actually push up to the back, so I have 3 on. He bangs into my bags, knocks one off. So I got lucky he didn't punish me too hard, but I still go up a 7-2 round, giving up 5. So now we're down 7-4. Now down 9-4, my struggle bus continues. My opponent lays a nice block. I go to try to push through, missing off to the back left. That bag completely dead. He hits a nice collect up 6-1, and I miss left again. So now down 6-2. Thankfully, he misses one back right, and I'm able to throw a little bit of a short blocker. He pushes right through, making it 10-5, and as you can see here, I have to pause mid-shot because someone walks right in front of me. So I was ready to just shoot with these bumpers and had to take a second again to reevaluate, and then I end up missing it off the right. So no excuses, I should be making that shot, but I give up a 10-6 round, giving up 4 more points. We're now down 13-4. Now down 15-6, I have first bag. I'm able to start sliding the first one in, which feels like the first time in a million years. He's able to follow me in. I was now tied at 3 on the round. My next bag's hanging on the hole, but it's going to fall in just when he taps the board, so I'm 6-4 after 2 bags. I'm able to shoot the third bag in, and he can follow. All I have to do is get one on the board, and there's a terrible mistake. I miss it off to the right, and he's able to push through to take 10-9 to get a point. I have a huge opportunity to score there. All I have to do is keep it on the board. I don't know if that was a mental block or what that was, but I really can't be missing those off the sides. So we're now down 16-6. After a couple more rounds of washes, it's now 18-8. Jerome has first bag. He misses his bag off the back, so if Laura makes every bag now, they will win the game with the 3 points, but she misses hers off the back right, stays on the board. Jerome's able to slide in, can now limit the damage to 1 if they make the rest of the bags. Laura's able to follow up 4-3 on the round, but then Jerome misses off the left side. So Lori, after making this bag, is up 7-3 on the round. Jerome has to go in just to have a chance, finishes up 7-6. If Lori goes in, they will win the game, and she's able to sneak it in for the 10-6 round to get 4 points to make it 22-8. We lose.
Alrighty, so game 2 just happened. Immediately after, on the same court, I had to switch sides. So actually going from over the board to outside of the board, I threw so bad. So we threw on the same boards, same Costello, same bags, and I had a 2, a 6, and then I started getting like a 10 here and there, but I bet you, I have to look at the stat, I bet you I shot a 5 PPR. Like, I threw so bad. But whatever. I mean, it was just like, I was expecting the bags to kick a little bit left because that's the way, or a little bit right because that's the way I've been throwing, and then they were just going straight. You know, I've been changing up my release, getting a little more flick to it. But, you know, so whatever. So we lost that one 21-8, I think. To credit Lori and her partner, Peter. They both threw really, really well. Lori's been on a tear lately. She's throwing these bags that she really likes. She came out of nowhere, and now she's just kicking butt. So she shot really good. But whatever. So we're 1-1. We have 2 more games of pool play. As long as we, you know, do decent in the next couple, you know, we'll get in the standings. But again, it's just about getting a partner and making them run up in bracket. So get the bad games out of the way. Shooting like crap now, it's fine. Get it. I'll get it there in bracket. So check in after game 3.
Now into game 3, down 5-0. I hope you guys are ready for another hot start. My buddy Matt starts with his first bag in. I miss mine off back to the left. We're throwing Blackwaters now. They're definitely a lot stickier. Matt throws a second bag in, and there's the stick for you. Miss it short left. He throws a really nice push through my block, kind of re-blocking me. I try to go up and throw the most pathetic airmail I've ever seen. Now down 7-2 going into my last bag. I decide to go up for it again to try to make it 7-5. And miss short again, just terrible 2 airmails. But I give up 7-2, give up a 5, so now we're down 10-0. My next round up, now down 12-0. Matt again starts nicely with one up the middle. Now here's why I wanted the Blackwaters. I wanted to be able to lay blocks, but I kind of left him room, and he makes a really nice step out and get around shot, and I even turn to him and say, nice shot. Now I go for the push and just shows how off I am. I mean, I'm not even remotely close on the push, so I miss off the board to the left. He blocks behind nicely, so now I'm just trying to push through to knock my bag in. I get almost everything in. He asks, should we go for the big push through? And his partner says, well, they're probably all going to go. So he goes to try to push through just the 2 and actually knocks all 3 in. So now it's 10-6. I could put this last one in to limit it to 1 point. And then I missed that one off to the right. Just not finishing up where I need to finish up. So 10-7 on that round. I give up 3 more. We're down 15-0. My partner Greg's able to get us on the boards. We're down 15-2. I have first bag, and again, miss it off to the back right. He thankfully misses a little bit long, and I'm able to slide in. Now, I put this round in to show just how sticky the Blackwaters are playing right now, because he misses off to the left, and I have one hanging on the hole here. So he actually goes to push through with fast side, pushes my bag up, and then it sits back down without falling in. Just really showing that the bag is stuck there. I throw fast side to collect, pulling it even closer, finishing up with an 8. He jams into it again, lifting it up, and it doesn't fall in. Just showing that it's really stuck on the edge. But it's an 8-8 round wash, still down 15-2. Now down 16-3, Matt's got first bag. He's going to miss this one off to the right. I'm finally able to lay an actual blocker. He's able to push through and replace pretty nicely. I'm just going to block behind again, and I miss off to the right. This is one of the things I really need to work on, is blocking behind, because right now I'm like lost hole control. I want to block behind. I miss to the right again, and here he gets insanely unlucky. Fast side pushes 2 and hops 2 over the hole. 1 goes in and gives me the opportunity to finish him with an open hole to take 8-6 to get 2 points. Insanely unlucky. A nice push shot through 2 bags and somehow hops 2 over the hole. But now we're down 16-5. Moving forward in the game, we're down 20-13. We've been getting 2 points around, just kind of slowly making our way back. I missed my first bag a little bit deep left, probably off the edge. He's able to slide in. And then I miss a little short left. Luckily, he goes off the back. I switch to fast side here and try to grab that one short left and do pull it closer. Now making it 5-4 on the round. Now, I talked to my partner. I'm like, I don't think there's a way he can get his bag in because mine's hanging in the hole. So I think I should go for the airmail and try to drag here to get some points back. You know, up 5-4 right now. If I miss off the back, he'll probably lay on and we'll wash. But best case scenario, I do start to get some points. So I decided to go for the aggressive route. I don't think I'll be able to push that in off the left side. So I go to shoot it. I miss it like just a tad off the back. And now something unexpected happens, actually. Matt's able to somehow slam into his bag and sneak it around the side to get 6 to my 5 to get the last point to win 21-13.
All right, so game 3 against this asshole. I shot horrendously bad. Well, not horrendously bad. I shot a 7.1. He shot a 7.4. We decided to throw Blackwaters. They were throwing performance goes, so basically surefire mocks. Blackwaters are a little bit puffier, so they were just sticking like crazy, which is good for blocks. But the problem was the pushes weren't really collecting because the slow side was just hanging up like crazy. So we had a lot of messy rounds, missed airmails. It just was not a good game. We went down like, what was it, like 20 to 6, 20 to 3? Yeah. 20 to 0. No, it was like 20 to 0 or like 18 to 0. We came back and we ticked our way back. We lost 21 to 12, I think, 21 to 11. So whatever, we made it kind of a game. But so 1 and 2, depending on the next game goes, almost a high chance there's 20 people today. Guaranteed I'm going to be in the bottom half, which is whatever. I'm shooting to be in the bottom half today. So let's see if we can get a good game 4. And then we'll get into bracket. And then we'll be streaming the bracket. Once bracket starts and whatever, we'll have the live stream up on my channel and whatnot. So hopefully you see me on the live stream. But if I keep throwing like I am right now, you will not. But either way, it will be fun.
In the first notable round of Game 4, we're down 2-0, where he starts off with the first bag kind of hanging in the hole. They're throwing surefires. We're back to my Costellos. I kind of block behind. He goes for the airmail and misses off the back. I'm able to push and replace, so one of mine falling in, his still hanging on the back. He decides to block behind. I have a nice lane to step out and push, but just like all my other shots today, I'm pulling everything left and I push it off the board. So now I'm still up 4-2 after 3 bags. He's deciding what he wants to do. His black one is hanging on the back of the hole and mine is blocking the front of the hole. So he ends up deciding to go for an airmail drag, lands a little short on top of my bag and pushes it in. So now I'm up 6-5. I can use his bumpers and slide in here to take 9-5, take 4 points back and put us up 4-2. In my next round, now up 4-3, Chad starts with a little short side front block. I try to go for a cut around, miss it a little bit left, but it blocks behind nicely. He goes to try to push and kind of slides off the left. I go to cut around again, but jam up into the middle, which is a good option as well. So the board's getting kind of gummed up. He decides to block behind. I kind of try to go for one last cut push a little harder, but the hole's just pretty jammed up now. He knows no hesitations, backside airmails. So now he's up 5-3 on the round. I kind of ask like how much of the black bag is hanging in the hole. They tell me it's about a quarter in with like 3/4 of the hole. So I have to shoot a back right corner airmail here to take 1 point. And I go up for it and I'm able to hit the back right corner airmail for a nice shot. Take a 6-5 round, get 1 point back, so we're up 5-3. In the very next round, now 5-5, he has first bag and lays the front side block. I'm able to block up behind. He then tries to go around, kind of bounces off, misses back left, so then I block that bag behind, but I give him a little channel. He doesn't go fast side and they jam in, giving me an opportunity to block behind the middle now. So both of us have 3 bags blocked up around the hole, but the backside of the hole is open. Chad decides to go for it and hits the backside airmail again, forcing me again to shoot the airmail to wash, or like in the last round, take 1 point. I shoot for the backside of the hole, and I'm able to hit the backside airmail again for the 6-6 wash, keeping it 5-5. After my partner gives up a 4, it's 9-5. They're leading. He starts with a nice block. I step out and go for the cut jam, and I'm able to jam into it, taking over mid control. He blocks behind, actually pushing mine into the hole and leaving me a tough cut shot, but I go for the cut around again and kind of jam up behind once again. So now I'm leading 4-2 after 2 bags. He goes to try to nudge his bag in and misses off the back, so I'm still up 4-2. I go for a third cut and almost sneak in the tiny hole, but it's 5-2. He goes for another airmail and actually drags mine in. And then I try to push through, but I'm unable to. But I take the 8-5 to get 3 points to make the game 8-9. Now we're down. I can't have Chad's number the whole game, so I start with my first bag off to the right. He kind of follows me off to the right, and now I'm trying to block just in the middle or cut around, and I miss off to the right again, giving him the lane. He takes over mid control, and now I'm just trying to block behind and showing the thing that I struggle with. I just struggle to block behind. I've missed it to the right again, giving him this lane to go fast side push to clean up 2 bags. Now up 7-3 after 3 bags. I can go for the airmail here to try to make it 6. I actually hit the hole and stay on the board, and he's unable to get the last bag in, so it's 8-4. I give 4 points back to make it 13-8. The very next round, my partner gives up a 5, so we're down 18-8 when Chad starts with his first bag. And I actually pause here because I'm waiting for it to fall so it doesn't fall on my backspin because it's barely hanging on the hole. Somehow hangs on, so I go to throw and I clean up both of our bags. His second bag is a nice little short block. I go for the left to right cut here after a little bit of thought around that bag, thinking that I kind of have a lane. I actually hit a nice little left to right cut here, half hanging my bag in the hole. He goes to go around and cleans up mine as well. So I go for the left to right cut one more time in the third bag, leave that one a little bit shorter, and he's able to slide in. So he's laying 10. I go for the last left to right cut with fast side, and worst case scenario, I actually push both my bags off the back, giving up an 10-6 round to lose the game 22-8.
All right, game 4. I mean, we played a messy game. So if you look at my SPR, really bad. I think 6.29. But if you look at my opponent, we both shot 6 point something. So we just played messy. We played block behind, block behind, airmail, tie. Airmail, tie. So I'll also highlight some of it. It was like I had to hit a couple. He hit an airmail, forced me to hit an airmail. I hit it back, and then a couple times messy rounds. My partner struggled a little bit. We're throwing the Costellos. Boards are crazy sticky right now. It's humid and raining and foggy. So like all the air coming inside is sticking up the boards like crazy. So Surefire mocks are just too sticky right now. So probably go Costellos. But then those are a little bit quick. I can't block at all. So I don't know. I'm kind of in between bags right now. But we'll definitely be in the bottom now after going 1-3. Oh, yeah. By the way, we lost that game. Yes, we lost 21-8, 9. I don't know. Not that great. So I'll be plenty in the bottom, which is whatever. So we'll see who I get matched up with for bracket, and then we'll have the bracket games. But, it's fun. I'm glad we got this turnout of 20 people in this crappy weather, and everybody here is having a good time. They're all good people and whatnot. So, same old. I'm excited to do the stream, do a little more commentary on that. So if you guys see the live stream, like, hi now after the live stream when you see the vlog also. Thanks for coming in for the live streams. The live streams are fun. I try to respond to every message that comes in. But, I'll put up the standings here about how I ended up. So you'll see kind of who I end up being a partner with. I don't know. I'll probably end up with like 14th out of 20. So I'll probably get like the 6th seed or something. I don't know. We'll see. But then we'll get into bracket. We'll do double elimination bracket. And that's where it actually matters for me to start throwing super, super well. So try to run it up there. But I will catch you guys after the first game of bracket. So thanks for checking in. See you soon. All right, Jerome. How are you playing?
We won the last one, 21-14.
How are you playing though?
The last round I did better.
What are you throwing?
The last round was Surefires.
Okay. The Surefires were too sticky for me. I needed something a little quicker. That last board is faster than the front. This closed board here is sticky.
Oh, because I was having trouble throwing the first one off the hole. Like if I wasn't on, it was sliding just past the hole.
Really? Okay. So you end up 3-1 or 2-2?
I think 2-2.
2-2.
I'm tied with you, but I have more points against me than you do.
Really? Okay.
So I don't know.
We'll see how the bracket lines up, yeah. But all right. Hey, well, good luck.
Yep, you too.
All right, Roger. How are you playing so far?
We're doing okay. We got the 1 loss.
You play all 4?
We played all 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said you had one bad one.
We had one bad, and now we got 2 bad ones. Two
Okay.
good ones, 2 bad ones.
But you won the bad one.
No, we didn't win the bad.
You said you only had 1 loss.
No, I just thought about it.
Okay, so you're 2-2.
I was 3-1 when I first saw you. No, I was
2-1. Okay, so
No,
you
I'm
did.
2-2.
We're throwing the green Surefires.
We are doing the Surefires.
Fast side only. I know.
Fast
Sticky
side
side
only.
is sticky,
It's sticky
right
today.
now.
It's
I know.
It's a humid day.
I was throwing the Blackwaters and they were just gluing. It was really
it's
bad.
a humid day.
We'll probably be throwing the Costellos or something faster.
I love Costellos.
Yeah. So
that's the bag for today. I would say.
we'll get it in bracket.
Thanks, buddy. Take care. Good luck.
Before we start bracket, we decided to do the bomb box. So Chad got drawn for the bomb box. He's got 4 bags. Every bag he makes is worth $80. He misses the first bag right by the hole. If he misses all 4 bags, by the way, we do draw another ticket, and then someone gets a shot with 2 bags to make it. He lips out the 3rd bag, and for the 4th shot, he ends up missing it a little deep. So we're going to be drawing another ticket to see who gets to throw 2 bags. We draw another ticket, and Chad gets drawn again. So this time he gets 2 shots at the bomb box for 80 bucks. If he misses both, we'll just roll all the money over to next week. Misses the first one short, so he's got one more bag to make 1 out of 6, and he finally hits one. So he gets 80 bucks from the bomb box, 1 out of 6, but the rest of the money will roll over to next week. First game of bracket, we're on the live stream. So we start here with Clyde throwing one a little bit short, and my partner Andy sneaking one around the sides. We're both throwing Costellos here. Clyde misses his a little off the back, and Andy's able to slide in a nice second one. Clyde misses short, leaving Andy the same lane. Could really pile on a big round here. Pulls it a little bit left, pushing Clyde a little closer. Still laying 7-3. Clyde pushes up the back, now laying 7-4. Andy with another lane, pulls it just a tad again. But still, we're looking at 8-4 on the round, so we get a 4-point lead to start. Jumping forward, me and my partner have each given up 2 points the last 4 rounds, so we're down 8-4, where Roger starts sliding his first one in, and I miss mine a little bit off to the back left. I think Costello's against this team are the wrong choice because Roger will fight me all day in a 4-bag slide race, so I really need to lay the blocks. He's made his first 3 bags in. I'm able to follow the 3rd bag, and he misses off, giving me a bumper, and I just throw an absolutely horrendous bag missing off the side of the board to give up 3 points, 10-7. So now we're down 11-4. In the very next round, Clyde starts with sliding one in, Costello v. Costello. Andy throws a really nice blocker here. Clyde throws a really good get around, kind of bullying in the way, which with the blocker that it had, that's a really tough bully. Andy goes to the step up push, actually misses off the back left a little bit. Clyde's able to sneak around again, up 9-1. Andy with a good attempt again, but is able to slide in. Luckily enough, Clyde misses off the back here. So now if Andy can push this in, he can somehow wash out the round. Hits a really good push, and somehow the Costellos clog, which my Costellos are so broken in, that is not very common, but 9-5 on that round. We get 4 more. It's 15-4. The very next round, Roger's got first bag, and he throws his first Costello, kind of a short little block, but I have room for a no hesitation cut around, which I'm able to hit. Now up 3-1 after the first bag. Roger then goes off the back, giving me a big opportunity here. I go for the cut again and throw a really nice cut block, which is really effective against Roger. So up 4-1 now after 2 bags, with him really no option to go into the hole without going through. Goes fast side, kind of jams it up. I go for one more cut again into the pile, kind of blocked behind nicely. So now my bag's really the only one that can go in unless he throws a hard push up the middle, try to get his bag that he's throwing plus the one to collect. He misses off the right and actually knocks me in. So I'm up 7-2. I tell Andy, I think I'm just going to go on and take the 6. There's no reason to get too aggressive with his bag on fast side. I'm able to lay up there, get the 8-2 round, get 6 points back, making it 15-10. We continued to claw our way back, now down 15-13. Andy's got first bag. Misses a little bit deep left. I don't think that's collectible. Clyde's able to slide in. Andy's next bag comes off his hand a little bit left, goes off the board to the left. We're pretty lucky here that Clyde actually bounces over the hole, up 4-1 on the round. Andy misses his next bag back right. Lucky enough, Clyde misses again. So Andy to switch to fast side here to be able to finish up with all the bumpers. 5 points. And Clyde's able to sneak in the last bag to take an 8-5 round, get 3 points back. It's now 18-13. In the very next round, Roger with first bag lands a really nice short blocker here. Instead of trying to do anything fancy, I just hit the nice block right behind. He goes to push into the pile again, missing a little bit off to the right. Now I see a lane here to go for a cut push to try to split him and miss too far right, falling off the board, pushing his kind of up out of the way. He then hits a really nice fast side, knock in his bag. I once again go for the cut push, this time actually hitting it how I wanted to, able to push the bag I threw in and pull that one up near the hole, forcing Roger to either go through it. He goes to the block behind, almost knocking it in. Now I go for one last cut push and miss right again, not knocking my bag in. Huge miss shot on the round, giving up 2 more points, getting him to 20, but missed 2 cut pushes on that round that would have netted me a lot of points. And it's those little shots that you forget about that really cost us at the end of this game. In the last round of the game, Clyde starts with a nice blocker right up the middle. Andy goes to try to block behind, hits it good, but a little bit on his side, and Clyde's able to bully it out of the way, forcing his bag a little bit closer. Andy then misses off the left, Clyde switching to fast side here, trying to jam in the gap in between the two and hits a perfect bag, bullying Andy out of the way, knocking his in and taking over middle control. Now, here we're just talking about that their bags are kind of in the middle. I tell him you just need to go fast side and push through his blocker and hope for him to miss. I don't think that the airmail was the best call here because he's got middle control. He just needs to bust up the middle and push through. Hits a really nice push through here. So now if Clyde goes in the hole with either of his bags, they win. But he just can't go off the board. If he lays on, he forces Andy to shoot the airmail. If he goes in, they win. And that's what Roger's telling him here. We actually get really lucky that Clyde then misses off the right side. So Andy has to go in here. If he goes in, we get a point. But because he goes on the board, we give away a point, losing 21-13. So down in loser's bracket we go. Alrighty, first round of bracket done. So wow, it's really raining. So I'm going to do it in this echoing chamber outside of the bar before we go outside. Actually, there's probably an awning there. All right, I'll do it right under the awning. You'll hear some rain. So we used Costello's. The highlights you'll see were from the stream. I didn't actually record it with my phone. I'm just going to use some stream highlights. I don't know. It's one of those off nights. I'm just really not throwing that good. Threw with, got my buddy Andy as a partner, and like Clyde and Roger. So if Roger's throwing really well, he's hard to beat, but I felt like I was neutralizing Roger decently and he wasn't having like the greatest game that he usually has. And then Andy was telling me that the bullseye tape on the ground is messing with his step and whatnot. And I don't know, we just didn't throw to our potential. A couple big rounds, dumb misses. I missed some off the side I shouldn't have missed, giving up points here and there. We just got in a hole and it got hard to climb out. We lost 21-13, 14 or something. But whatever. So we're in losers. If anything, again, if we lose, now that I set up the stream court and stuff too, it's fun because I'll do some commentary and talk to you guys in live stream, which I enjoy doing that too. So, I'll try my best to win, obviously, the next couple of games. Maybe let's just switch to Surefires, go for more of a block plan. I don't know. The Costello, I just feel like I'm not throwing aggressive because I keep missing a little bit past the hole, and I really like being able to throw aggressive. It's just this really crappy scenario right now where it's like, the Surefires are really sticky, but the Costellos are really fast. Not really fast, but a little too fast. That I just can't really find a game plan that I really want to do. And I'm just not throwing that consistently, so it's really hard to like quantify how I'm throwing because right now it's just not going that well. So whatever. We'll go down to losers when we'll just win our way out. Easy peasy, right? So I'll catch you guys after the next one. Now in round one of losers bracket, we're up 2-0 and we're throwing Surefires this time so I can throw a little more aggressive. I start with the first bag sliding in. Throwing Game Changers, he goes a little bit deep right. Could come back though because it is a game changer, but I slide the second one in. He goes for the airmail and misses. My third one slides a little front left. He's able to kind of bounce over the top of that. I switch to fast side with the bumper and able to kind of force his game changer out of the hole and finish up at the 10. He almost drags that thing back, but it hangs up 10-7, gives us 3 points, so we're up 5-0. Now up 5-1, they have first bag. He starts by sliding his game changer onto the back of the hole, but it is a game changer, so that's probably coming back. I'm able to slide in, and you can already see the game changer starting to move. He follows me. I go for the block and kind of lay it a little bit too short in on my side, and with his bag trajectory, it kind of hops around that way anyway. He hits off my bag, bounces in, is able to pull the other one in. I go for the cut push, missing just a tad to the left, kicking mine over the hole. And then he's able to slide in for the 4-bagger. I switch to fast side and again go for the cut grab here. I think I hit it, but the Surefire, the one negative about playing a slower bag is it kind of hangs up on me. But then they go to try to pull the bags from under the hole, realizing they're sitting on top of a pile. Turns out they actually would have pulled in. He had to move the pile from underneath. So we actually get a 12-10 round there, only giving up 2 points. With the game now tied 5-5, they have the first bag, and he actually bounces it off the back. I stay aggressive with the Surefires. I'm able to slide in, going 3-0 off the first bag. He misses a little short left. I go for the block and actually perfectly bully block behind. So now he has to go through. Misses a little off the side. I stay slow side, but throw nice and aggressive, and I'm able to hit the push. Now up 9-2 on the round when he misses off the back. So I get an opportunity for a 10-point round, and I throw it off the back. Still get a 9-2, 7 points, but easily could have been 10. But we're up 12-5 now. Now up 15-5, I got first bag, staying aggressive up the middle, make the first one. He's able to follow me in with the game changers. Next one, I'm able to lay the nice block behind. With the game changer, it's hard if you don't push through. He just bumps it. I go to try to cut the other way and hit a really nice push and replace him, forcing him to still go through me. He gives me a lane for the push for the 4-bagger, and I miss it off the side. But I'm still up 7-4 in the round. He accidentally knocks me in for 9-5, giving me 4 points to put us up 19-5. In the last round of the game, we're up 19-6. They have first bag. He misses his first one off the back, and I'm able to go in. So I have the points that I need to win the game, just have to match him now. He follows me in 3-3, so then I just lay a block. He misses off the front, so I'm currently up 4-3, and he only has 1 bag left. I'm now up 5-3. He has to go on to force me to even get on the board, but then misses off the back. So I already have the 2 I need. I go fast side to try to clean up a couple. I knock one in to get the 8-4 round, get 4 points, so we win the game 23-6.
Alrighty. Game 1 of losers bracket went good. We switched to Surefires. I hate to say it, but they're playing well. Luke, I know you love Surefires. I just am trying to not like them because I just don't want to like Lucky Bags, but they're playing good right now. I'm able to whip it. The block and push is really good. We played against a team throwing game changers. We won 21-7, I think. 21-7. So I threw really well. The block was huge. I threw a block, and with a game changer, all they know how to do is slide. So it would go off the side, off the back, because they're too fast. And then I had some really nice pushes, some good airmails, good collects, and we won the game. Easy peasy. So move on to the next round of losers bracket. Try to run it up. For all you that joined the live stream, thanks for joining the live stream. I try to run back and talk as much as I can, but when you're in losers bracket, you just constantly play. So I'll check in with you guys after the next game of losers.
In my first round of our next game in losers bracket, Lori starts off with a bag short left. I kind of go behind. I meant to go around, but the block worked out okay. She ends up going behind. I go for a cut shot here, miss it a little bit to the inside, but it actually leaves a nice blocker in the way. So not the worst miss in the world. Tied 2-2 after 2. She blocks up nicely. I step out and go for a fast side, really hard push here. Actually, slow side. I hit it how I want to. It just doesn't quite push enough. Almost rolls over. But we're at 3-3 on the round. And here I decide to go aggressive and go for the short side airmail to drag. And I land on the bag, and I'm able to pull in both. 8-4, get a 4-point round to go up 4-1 in the match. The next round is a rough one for our good friend Matt on our opponent's side. But Andy starts with a nice block with the Surefire. Matt missed a little bit deep right. Andy actually goes to the push, rolls over the top, and actually lands on the other side of the hole. So worst case scenario off a really nice push shot, but he's got 2 on the board. Matt misses off to the right. Andy pushes it a little bit closer, but kind of has 2 bunched up in the front, and then Matt front boards. Andy goes fast side, is able to clean up 2 of them for 8 points on the round, and Matt misses off the side again. So it's an 8-1 round, giving us 7 points to go up 11-1. Skipping forward a while, we're up 19-1 after a lot of single and 2-point rounds, but Andy starts with a nice blocker, a little bit on his side for a bumper, but Matt misses off the back. Andy then goes to step out and push it and nudges it a little bit, makes the bag in, so not a bad shot, up 4. And Matt's able to make it in to make it 4-3. Andy's then able to nudge it in for 7 points after 3 bags. Matt misses off to the side for 4 points, and Andy could have gone in to seal the game, but now he's at 8 points, forcing Matt to go in the hole to negate it to just 1 point to keep the game going, or drag his bag in to steal a point. So he goes for the shot here and throws it a little bit too hard. It hops over the hole for an 8-5 round, giving us 3 points, so we win the game 22-1.
Alrighty, so game 2, losers, complete. We won that one 21-1. Again, Surefire's block game, too good. Granted, the people we were playing against didn't shoot super well, but I mean, I threw up a block, and they're just used to 4-bag fighting and just can't handle the block. And I had a really nice 2-bag, like a short airmail to land on top of a bag to make 2 to get a 6-point round, and a couple shots like that, just big rounds. But we won 21-1. So we're in losers semis now. The rest of the games will be streamed. Our next game will probably be against Jose and Mike up on court 1 on the stream. So the footage of the game will probably be from the stream. But, if we can win the next game, then we're on the podium. And you guys know I'll be clickbaiting the crap out of this vlog if I make the podium. So let's see if we can make the podium. One more game.
In my first round shooting on the stream, we're up 2-0. I have first bag. I missed a little bit short to the left. Not really a block, not really collectible, but he still misses off the left side of the board. I'm then able to use my first bag kind of as a bumper and make my second bag. Again, we're throwing surefires here. They're pretty sticky, so I can throw them pretty hard. He follows in. I'm able to make my third bag. I'm up 7-3 currently for him going into his third bag. He misses off to the left, so I can finish up for a 10-point round, which I do. He has to go in the hole to limit it to 3 points here, which he is able to do. So we take a 10-7 round to go up 5-0 in this game. Skipping forward, my partner gave up a 5 and I washed out, so now it's 5-5. Jose with first bag. Misses a little bit deep. That bag will not be coming back. Andy a little bit short left, giving Jose a bumper, which he doesn't use but is able to go in anyway. Andy's then able to kind of take away the middle lane, throwing a block. Jose blocks into it, and here is the pivotal shot of the round. Andy jams into Jose's bag, pushing it over the bag, over the hole, while also dragging his bag. Jose goes to the airmail, dragging goes long, and Andy's able to finish up for the 10-6 round, getting us 4 points, putting us up 9-5. The very next round, I got first bag, and I throw one right up the middle, staying consistent and aggressive with the surefires. He throws the Omega blocker. I kind of throw a nice little block around, kind of pushing him out of the way and taking the middle of the board away. He misses off the side, and here I decide I don't want to block behind. I just jam everything through. Nice 3-bag push. Now I'm up 9-4 in the round going into his third shot, which he misses off to the side. I use his bag as a bumper, and I'm able to clean up the 4-bagger. He's got to go in just to limit me to 4 here. Otherwise, it'd be a big 6-point round. He goes fast side and is able to slide in for a 12-8 round, putting us up 13-5. After my partner gave up a 3 and our camera got kicked around a little bit, it is 13-8 with Mike having the first bag. He throws fast side next to the hole. I'm able to sneak around it without knocking it in, but that fast side is the surefire fast side, so that will almost guaranteed to fall in. Mike throws another fast side, kind of jams into it. I just go for the block, throw a nice block, blocking up the hole. Now, he has a couple options here. You could airmail, try to just jam in and push his in. He goes for the jam, kind of knocks one of his bags in. I just say screw it again. I just go for a really hard low push. I hit a really nice push, collecting all 3 bags in the hole. Those are almost guaranteed to go with his on fast side. He taps one of them, knocking them all in. Now, I can clean it up for another 4.4 bagger, but I get a little too antsy, throw it a little too hard on fast side, knock one of his off for a 9-7 round. We get 2 points, but definitely a missed opportunity. Fast forward a little while, we're now up 18-11. They have first bag. Mike misses a little bit short right. I'm able to go in. We only need 3 points to win here, so I'm really trying to pick my opportunities. I block behind with 1 in the hole, up 4-2 on the round, setting up for a 2-point round, but after this roll shot, it kind of doesn't give me the option to win here anymore. Now I'm just hoping for the 2. His bag keeps getting jammed forward to hit the pile. I don't really have an option to go for the win here. I have to lay on and take my 2, but we go up 20-11. Now here we are in the hardest part at Cornhole when you're at 20 points and only need 1. You got to stay aggressive. So Andy misses a little bit off to the right. Jose is able to bully him out of the way and go in. Then Andy kind of hangs a little bit off to the right again. Jose is able to bully and take over the middle of the board once again. Andy misses off to the right, giving Jose a big push opportunity. He knocks his in and misses off the back, but Andy can go in here to limit it to just 3 points, but bunches him up again. Now Jose can sneak in the side here to take a big 5 points at the end of this game, which he's able to do, making it 20-16 now. I could definitely feel the nerves as he has first bag 20-16, knowing I only need 1. He hits weird and happens to flop over and roll in with fast side. I'm able to follow in up the middle. His second bag goes off to the side, so all I tell myself is I just need to stay consistent. So I slide up the middle. You know, I don't need to do anything fancy here. As long as I keep him on the board, I have the game locked in. He slides in, and I get too aggressive here and slide off the back. All I have to do is keep it on the board. Huge mental error sliding off the back. I'm trying to stay aggressive and finish up the round, and he's able to finish in for 10, and I miss over the hole again to only get 7 points, giving away another 3, so it's 20-19. In the last round of the game, Jose starts with the first bag, throws his bag nice and right up the middle, forcing Andy to follow. He misses a little bit short left, giving Jose a bumper that he can use. He stays straight up the middle, staying nice and consistent. Andy throws a nice block here, but now all Jose has to do is start jamming up the bags, which he does nicely because he's got 2 in the hole, forcing Andy to go for a big push. He's down 7-3 on the round. Jose's got to keep it on. Now Andy has to go for some kind of big push or airmail and take 2 bags with to somehow wash out the round, because there's no way to only give up one because Jose didn't miss a bag off the board. So Andy goes for a big push here and actually hits the airmail, but unable to pull the bag in front. So we give up an 8-6 round for 2 points to lose 21-20.
All right, guys. So we made it to loser semis on the stream. I'll put some of the highlights from the game out, but we were shooting well. The surefires were playing well. We were throwing good. The blocks were working. Hit a couple push shots here and there. My partner was throwing well. We were up 20-11, and man, that 20-point mark is just, I don't know if it's like in your brain, you're like, all we need is one. Just get them all on the board that you stop staying aggressive. I try to tell my partner, like, stay aggressive, because you try to go for that block or just start laying them on the board, and all of a sudden you're missing to the side, you're missing off the back. So, I think I have to go back and look at the footage, but I think he gave up like a 6 to make it 20-17, and then I gave up a 2, 20-19, and then he gave up a 2 back, and we lost 21-20. So, and then that was the team. They actually ended up making it to the finals. They lost in finals and took second, but, whatever. It was fun. We threw good. I got to hop off after this game and then hop onto the stream and do some commentary and talk to you guys. Played some cash games afterwards, and thank the Lord I won a game on stream in cash games, because I feel like I get on the stream and it's just like a curse. I can't win. But won a game there. Another fun night. I didn't throw the best tonight, but that's just how this game goes. It's about, trying to get as consistent as you can while trying to have a good time. And these blind draws, guys, I really hope that if you aren't going to events, these are the events you should get out and get in this community, because most of the people here are really fun people to be around. We had a lot of good people out tonight. Everyone kind of tried their hardest, a lot of really solid teams, a lot of just fun people to be around. And that's the reason that I keep coming. The reason that I do this is just really fun to be around these people. And, everyone seems to enjoy being together as a community. So, this is going to be the end of the vlog here. So again, we'll be on the search for the podium soon. I can feel it. It's coming eventually. But we got a lot of cool vlogs coming in the future. I got the Triple Crown event coming in January, and we got our weekly events and possibly another weekly or a monthly tournament coming in January, and then these weekly blind draws. But just try to have some fun, have some more Cornhole content with you guys, streaming live, doing some reviews, just popping out a bunch of things for you guys. I really appreciate the support I've gotten on this content, on the vlogs. Sorry I couldn't bring home a W. Didn't shoot so great today, but I promise you I'll get him in the next one, guys. So appreciate you stopping by, and we'll catch you in the next video, whatever it is. Appreciate the support. Love you guys. Catch you in the next one.